Hi YouTube, hi friends. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed our small bit of time together. But today I played with the Klarity Cosmetics Lily palette. It looks like this. It is so gorgeous. It is so pretty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. Oh, there we go. That shade right there to shift. This is my first like full-on actual duochrome in my collection, so I'm really excited to play with it, and I ended up creating this gorgeous stunning look right here. So if you would like to see how I got this, then let's get into it. Okay, hello, hi, I have apple cider. I just woke up. Today's palette is going to be the Klarity Cosmetics Lily palette. I got this summer, and I never, like, it's been in the works for me trying to film with it, and I just keep putting it off for whatever reason. But this is what this looks like. I'm going to insert here some clips of swatches of just like all that goodness. Look at the palette. It is super gorgeous, it's super pretty, and I'm so excited to play with it. As always, I'm going to be priming my eyes with the REM Beauty Concealer in Fair 2N, and then setting it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. Also, I'm sorry if the lighting is stupid and horrible, but whatever. I'm gonna start with this shade right here called Floret, whatever. It is this bright peach shade right here. Or is it salmon? Maybe it's salmon? I don't know. I'm gonna be taking that on my Refer 15 and plopping that into this crease area right here. And bringing it down this way a little. So I think me closing my blinds a little bit sort of helps so you can see the color and I'm not just blending into the background here. But this frickin' pigment, again, I'm just tapping it in. This is insane. I love it. So I'm gonna go in, I think, with, I don't know, I think maybe just one of these two. I can't remember which one of these it is that is like really hard pressed. But I think I'm gonna go in with this Oh No, I Wet My Plants shade, which I'm thinking is the hard pressed one. I'm gonna go in with my Refer 12. I'm gonna be plopping that into this area right here. And I'm going very lightly when I'm bringing it forward. I'm going to be going in with the Refer 15, like I said, and just blending these two together here. Liking this. I think I might want to deepen out these colors just a tad bit more, just because I am going to be going in with the Duochrome shade in here. So I think I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that. I think this is the hard press shade. Nope. It's the Budding Romance, that one. But it is still like taking a little bit of work to get it to come out of the pan. And I'll blend the edges out of this too, but I want dark, okay? I want depth. So I did end up bringing this in just a tad bit more, because, you know, why not? Okay, I'm thinking we go in now with that Duochrome shade right there called You Go Girl. I really want to put this Nowhere to Grow shade like in here for the inner corner. But also this is really speaking to me. So maybe we can put that down here. I don't know. But to start with, I am going to be going in with the You Grow Girl Duochrome right here. I'm taking that on a Refer 21. This is my first time ever actually using like a full-on duochrome. I have the one in the My Dream palette by Natasha Denona, but you know, this is like an indie duochrome, and those bitches, you know. Let me popping that into this space right here. This is so freaking gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna drag this up a little bit here. Ooh, that's stunning. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Refer 26 and taking a little bit of that I don't know why I wet my plants shade and popping that into here, and I'm gonna be putting that blue over it, but I just sort of want to make a halo-ish eye effect here. Boom. Okay, I'm thinking we do the under eye and just get it done with. Yeah. So I think for the under eye, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Flore shade right here, and then just a little bit, this blue one, to put it up here. I'm going in on the Refer 26 after I've cleaned it off a little bit. And I think the best part about like this brush still having just a tad bit of product on it is that it's going to like bring these colors together and like ombre it a little. Now I need to find a smaller brush. I'm gonna go in with this Refer 03. It is super tiny. I'm gonna be taking that just a little bit, that like bluish whatever shade right here, and plopping that right here. And blending these two together. I'm going to still go in with that Refer 03, and I'm going to take that Nowhere to Grow blue shade right here and plop that into the inner corner here. And I'm dragging it up just a tad bit. I like how that looks. Okay, I'm gonna go do face, lashes, all that good stuff. I'll come back for blush because we're gonna be using the new blush palettes in my collection, the Blend Up Bunny Juicy Cheeks palette. And then we will do some lip, and then we'll talk about my thoughts. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this. I'm thinking, because we're gonna be going in with the Juicy Cheeks palette from Blend Bunny, I'm thinking here, or maybe this, thinking that is mouth watering. I have not swatched this. I don't know how potent it is. I guess we'll find out. We're gonna go on with mouth watering. That's that like dark pink one. Okay. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm looking clownish. I love it. I'm going to take whatever's left on this brush and just put it on my nose. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation brush and just sort of blend this in a little. Not that I don't want to look clownish, but I want it all to melt together when I look like a clown, you know? So now we're going to go in for highlight. Obviously, we're going to be using the Not to Lose stand. It's just that good. She is that bitch. We love her. What are we thinking? I'm trying to get it to flip here. I'm thinking like a mix of like this top row. So that is Far Out, Phenomena, and Dreamlike. I'm going to start with Dreamlike just because it's the darker shade. Pop it right here. Then I'm going to go in with Phenomena and Far Out. Maybe dip it a little bit into just the green and the blue here. So Apparition and Transient, because Why not, right? For lip, I'm going to go in with the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in Sandstorm, and then this extremely old Revlon Super Illustrious Lipstick in Violet Frenzy. This has been my go-to lip combo as of late. So this is the final completed look. I absolutely adore. I think it's so pretty. This Duochrome is like giving me life. It is so stunning. I'm mad at myself for not getting this palette away before, but I absolutely love and adore it. This is such a good palette. This palette is just so good. It is so stunning. It is so gorgeous. I wish that this shade right here called Budding Romance was not as hard pressed as it is. Otherwise, I feel like this would be, like, it already is a really huge top palette in my collection just because of the color story here. But if this one was just a tad better, I feel like it would be my palette of the year. But this is just so good. I totally recommend this to anybody that wants to get it. This look turned out so well. It turned out so pretty, and these shades are so easy to blend. They're so easy to apply, and I love this palette a lot, and yeah, I'm happy. This turned out so pretty. But if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. A couple things before you go. I want you to remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic, don't be transphobic, don't be racist. There's so many better things to be doing with your time, your money, your energy, and I understand that not everything makes sense to you, not that you may not understand it, that you may not like it, but you know, what is this lighting? But I understand that you may not like it and they may not understand it, but there's better things to be doing with your time than being a hateful dickhead. And I truly, duly wish that you could, you know, pull yourself out of your ignorant ways and be on the good team here where we're accepting and loving of everybody that is not a piece of shit. And I want you to remember to take care of yourself. There's a lot being asked of you these days, whether it be, especially around this time, because it is around Christmas. There's just a lot going on. A lot of stress. Remember to take time for you, to do good for you, to drink enough water, and to eat enough. I feel like I need that reminder a lot, but yeah, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. And remember to take in actual factual information. There's a lot of bull, a lot of propaganda going on, so remember to take in the right good things. Again, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you do good, be good, drink enough water, stay safe, and I can't wait to see your face next time.